Welcome back to the Helper Hinder YouTube channel. I'm Miles Shockley, and I am giving you a faith-based movie review for 2021 titles on Netflix. And let's get started. So, welcome back again. And this time I was able to watch Lulli. Lulli is a Brazilian Portuguese film that's on Netflix. It's a foreign film. As I always do with foreign films, I keep it on the native audio language that the actors were performing in or performing with. So if they were speaking Brazilian Portuguese, guess what? My audio track is going to be Brazilian Portuguese. I'm going to go ahead and throw up those English subtitles, and I'm going to watch it in the native language of the actors. Okay, so I highly advise that you do not uh, that you don't listen to audio tracks. Netflix is pretty good with their dubbing, but I think you're going to really feel the actors' performances in their actual language. So anyway, Lully is pretty much a soap opera type film, kind of a Brazilian Hallmark made for TV Lifetime movie. It definitely has some inspirations of novella stories, which are like Spanish soap operas. There is a twist, a magical twist in the story that gives the main character a superhero advantage over the others. However, of course, it does not work on the person that she admires the most. This is a pretty fun film. It it definitely moved. It wasn't dull. It didn't bother me. Like I said, the Brazilian Portuguese language doesn't bother me at all. I really feel the emotion from the actors when I do that. The only issue I really had with the film is obviously it's not as well, not obviously, but it's not as strong cinematically. It's not as strong story wise. Again, it really falls into that soap opera story structure, which to each its own, right? Some people like it, some people don't. It's not a very cinematic approach. However, I was never taken aback and realized that, man, I'm not watching a movie. Like it's very well done. There are definitely there's a theme that I've noticed, at least across the Netflix space, with a lot of foreign films, a lot of like comedy romance films, and they are really honing in on this "I'm out the closet" theme. And I even think there's a movie about being out of the closet. Like there's a very strong gay lifestyle, or not being ashamed of your lifestyle element across these films, and um, this was very present. That was very present in this particular film, and I mean, it doesn't take me out, and I get I don't get insulted by it, but it definitely doesn't help my walk or really give me a true, just a true look at humanity. It doesn't really. It's just very going in on one particular subject matter, um, that only appeals to a certain group, and saying, "Hey, we want to talk about this," and that's fine. Like I'm okay with that, but just I'm just going to be real. Like the Christian walk is a walk that's not popular right now, and according to our Bible, living that particular lifestyle is sinful. It's not going to encourage your spirit. Just like uh, having sexual relations with people outside of marriage would also be a hindrance to your walk. So we view it in that same light. It doesn't mean we're not called to love people. It doesn't mean that we're not called to accept people as they are or come as they are. But if we tell you what our scriptures say and what we're supposed to live by, that's what it is. So I think the characters that personified this kind of, this moment in a person's life when they come out, it's really great acting. Really loved the characters. Um, I loved how They grew, they developed, they were becoming more comfortable in their own shoes, and that is something to celebrate. You want people to come to feel comfortable with who they are. You want people to not hide themselves or not feel like they're in a prison. So all those type of themes, I'm I celebrate and I'm all for. Um, However, I've noticed that it feels like an agenda. And if that's the case, I can't, nobody's. I'm not going to put anybody up in a corner. I'm not going to put somebody in a corner and start stoning and throwing rocks. That's not my job. My job's to love people. But from again, this particular YouTube channel is looking at films from a faith-based perspective, and for those reasons and a couple other things, like there were some scenes with um, with some mediums and psychics and tarot cards and just interesting, just weird stuff like that. That was also in the movie. So I definitely think this is more of a Hinder film. It's definitely light. It's surprising. It's a film that has a lot of fun. So if you want to check it out, you can watch that on Netflix as well. But I gave this film a 4.8 out of 10. So definitely stay tuned. I got more movie reviews to come. Thank you for tuning in to Help or Hinder, and I'll see you next time.